Hi, I'm Matthew Chin, and I'm playing dangerous games with my white shirts again. And today we're making a recipe from my heritage, which is lychee pork. It's a popular dish found in the Fujian region, which is the southeastern part of China. And contrary to its name, there's no actual lychee. It's made with pork belly, water chestnuts, and to get its iconic crimson color, it's made with fermented glutinous rice. The glutinous rice is a popular staple used in the region, which actually come from the discard when making red rice wine. Fermented glutinous rice is used in a lot of dishes to boost its flavor, giving it a rich depth and bold complexity. Think of it like an earthier, tangier red wine. And if you like sweet and sour pork, you'll love this recipe. Now that you know what's in it, let's show you how to make it. So this is the red fermented glutinous rice. Now it's pretty difficult to find. I found it online from an Asian grocery store, but there are some substitutions that you can use instead of this. But if you can't find this, you can also use red rice wine, or you can also try using the white fermented glutinous rice version. It's a little bit sweeter and less earthier, but it'll still get the job done. What we're gonna do is take this, put it in water, and give it a good mix until it smoothens out. Red fermented glutinous rice has been made and used in Asia for over 2,000 years. It's even traced back to the Han Dynasty in 206 BCE. And here we have pork belly cut into about 1/4-inch strips. So I'm just going to take 2 slices of our pork belly, place it down, and using the back of the knife, I'm just going to tenderize it. If you can't find pork belly, pork tenderloin will also work. And then I'm going to make about 1 centimeter slices to create the crosshatch. We're just making about 1 centimeter diagonal slices in both directions. The cross-hatching creates a more porous surface, which lets the sauce in and gives it more flavor. Now we're going to cut it into triangles. This doesn't have to be perfect, so if you can get about 3 to 4 pieces per strip, you're good. Once you repeat that with all the pieces, it's going in a bowl. And here we have the ingredients for our marinade. Of course, we're going to use the pork as well as the fermented glutinous rice. We're going to season it with salt, add the egg, follow that with water chestnuts, and then bind everything together using potato starch. Now, if you don't have potato starch, you can also use cornstarch. We're using water chestnuts, but you can also use sliced water chestnuts. And alternatively, some recipes also use potatoes. We're gonna put all of this together, mix it, and then roll it into a lychee shape. First we add the pork, follow that with seasoning, and then add the remaining ingredients like the fermented glutinous rice, egg, potato starch, and water chestnuts. This is going to help create a layer of batter for when it goes into fry. Now we're going to keep mixing it, and we want it to be bright pink and the starch to be sticky on the pork. And now that it's sticky, take the corners of a piece of a pork and fold it in on itself until it forms a ball that resembles a lychee shape. Then we repeat that with all the remaining pieces of pork, and as we go, we're going to separate the pieces of water chestnut because we'll fry those later. There are other versions where you can also take the water chestnut and put it inside the pork as well. Now that we have our little lychee balls and we separated the water chestnuts, we can start frying them. And I'm just checking the temperature. Once it reaches 350 degrees, we're ready to start frying. Because it's fried in oil, you can take your time with this and do it one at a time, or you can place them all in. Just keep in mind, because the pork belly is fatty, there's a potential for it to pop and splatter. And when they're all in, stir it occasionally so it fries evenly, and let it fry for about 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm just going to keep stirring, and once these are nice and crispy, I'm going to put them on a plate lined with a paper towel. They should also have these nice bright pink accents because of the fermented glutinous rice. And when they're all out, feel free to put the water chestnuts in. We're going to stir it occasionally as well, and they should fry a lot faster, about 2 to 3 minutes. When they're ready, they start to float, and you can take it out with a spider or a fine mesh sieve. And when they're ready, I place them on a paper-lined plate just to remove any excess oil, gave it a good shake, and this is what they look like. We're just going to set them aside before we make the sauce. And here we have all our ingredients for a sweet and sour sauce. On the left side, we have aromatics such as garlic and green onions. For the sweet and sour, we're using sugar and black vinegar. You don't have to use black vinegar, you can use your favorite vinegar as well. And for the color, we're adding the remaining fermented glutinous rice. And to add a little boost to savoriness, we're using vegetable stock. To make sure that we have the proper consistency, we're going to use cornstarch and water. We're going to mix all of this into a bowl and then cook it down to the proper consistency. Now you can put all of these ingredients in any order, but just keep in mind if you want it more sweeter, you can add more sugar, more sour, you can add more vinegar, and if you want it more thicker or thinner in consistency, just keep in mind the amount of potato starch and water. We're going to give that a good mix, especially to break up the potato starch. And when it's ready, we're going to put it straight into a wok. And if you don't have a wok, you can put this into a large, shallow sauce pot. Now I'm gently going to mix, and you can use a spatula. And what we're looking for is the sauce to thicken and to coat the back of the spatula. And when that happens, we can put in the pork and water chestnuts. We're going to give that a good mix until it's evenly coated. You can even saute, but you really don't have to. And it's ready to serve. And there you go. Right before serving, we're just going to garnish with more green onions, sesame seeds, and it's ready to serve. You can enjoy it on its own, but you can also have it with rice or even stir-fried greens. And now for the taste test. I always forget what the fermented rice tastes like. It's sweet and sour, a little crunch from the water chestnuts. It's delicious. And there you go, lychee pork made with red fermented glutinous rice, pork belly, and water chestnuts. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give it a like. And if you want to see more recipes like this, don't forget to subscribe.